100 years later, the Negro is still languishing in the corners of American society and finds himself in exile in his own land.
100 years later, the Negro is still languished in the corners of American society and finds himself in exile in his own land.
Now, have you ever wondered what that passage meant from Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech? I did, and what I found was one of the biggest secrets that's not really a secret at all, except to many African Americans, is they are not descended from Africans. I know, I was shocked too, so much so that I asked Africans, and they agreed African Americans weren't Africans. If you don't believe me, Google Arnaldus Montanus America and see the people he saw in 1671. Read books like The Black American Handbook for Survival Through the 21st Century by Radine Amin-Ra, What Every African American Should Know by Carrie Davis, and Africans and Native Americans by Jack Forbes. I just can't believe schools aren't teaching this stuff. What a travesty.
If you were to walk into any mosque in America and you just laid your hands on the first person or the third person or the fifth person that you see, you realize that you're laying your hands on a Native American?
I believe
There were only 8% of the slaves that came to America. So how is it that there are so many more people that they claim are black or African American? I think they got the numbers wrong, because a lot of Native Americans are the ones that they're counting as black folks too.
Nice whip.
What the hell are you doing? Who are you supposed to be dressed like, James?
Lil Wayne. It's what he wore at his last runway show.
Oh, Lil Wayne.
You told me I needed to try to fit in, so I stayed up all last night studying your culture.
Sorry, what?
And to those who say jazz is the only indigenous American art form, I say listen to a little Jay-Z, my friend.
When I was reading to prepare for this interview, I was quite surprised to see you use the word Aborigines talking about African Americans.
You know, I've dealt with that issue. I've already, talked publicly about that.
And my purpose here today is to say that I'm very sorry, and I apologize to anyone whose feelings were hurt by my comment.
I've made very, very clear I don't know where that comment comes from.
Well, from your subconscious.
Well, I guess. I mean, it's not even a normal thing anyone would say, even if you meant something in a negative fashion. I don't think.
Singing now, dog. We know each other for a long time now. You know what I'm saying? I've been following your career since the beginning, man. Give it up for the original Cleveland Indian. Get it, shout it.
Lady Scrap, Fruitown Brims, 35th Street. And you watching me on StreetGangs.com. I'm American Indian, Choctaw and Seminole. My mother's side was Choctaw, father's side is Seminole.
Now what the fuck is his name?
Ghost Dog.
What?
Ghost Dog. Ghost Dog?
He said Ghost Dog.
Yeah, he calls himself Ghost Dog. I don't know, a lot of these black guys today, these gangster type guys, they all got names like that they make up for themselves.
Is that true? Sure. He means like the rappers. You know, the rappers, they all got names like that. Snoop Doggy Dogg, Ice Cube, Q-Tip, Method Man. My favorite was always Flavor Flav from Public Enemy. He got the funky, fresh fly flavor. Live lyrics from the bank of reality. I kick the flies, dope maneuver technicality. Do a dope track. I love that guy.
I don't know anything about that. But it makes me think about Indians. They got names like Red Cloud, Crazy Horse, Running Bear, Black Elk.
That kind of shit.
Yeah, Indians, niggers, same thing.
Johnny!
Sonny, Mr. Vargo?
Go outside. Get Sammy the Snake, Joe Rags, Big Angie. Get him in here, will you?
Right away.
Yo, check it.